Hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel where you are going to master cloud and FinOps. Please hit the bell icon and subscribe the channel so you will get the notification about my upcoming videos. So in today's video, we are going to briefly touch on the focus. Focus is nowadays the trending framework which all the enterprises are using. So focus stand for FinOps open cost usage specifications. So the name is itself indicate that first it is open source, then it is a vendor agnostic or cloud agnostic specifications developed for cloud billing data. So today let's assume that you are having a multi-cloud engagement where you are getting different reports from each hyperscaler. It is very difficult for you to read and consolidate those reports, but focus will give you the ability so that you can collect the different report, you can normalize or standardize it, and you can consume those reports for easy analysis. So actually how it work is that you are getting reports from multi-cloud engagements or basically multi-cloud providers, sometimes SaaS providers as well, or even your internal billing system. All that data will be fed to the focus framework, and focus framework help you to define or basically consume the standard naming convention for each parameters, and it will be cloud agnostic so that you can normalize overall data and read it easily or analyze it easily. So moreover, the objective of the focus is to have a consistent billing data. It could be from multiple clouds, SaaS, or sometime internal billing sources, as I said. Then this specification so far has been created covering all the major cloud providers like GCP, AWS, or Azure. And the future vision is to include the SaaS providers as well as the on-prem data sets. And with this focus framework, as it is consolidating the data in a vendor agnostic technical specification, so you can compare apple to apple. So today, if you are having a multi-cloud engagement where you are using Azure storage or S3 bucket, now if you want to read the data for a specific service like object-based storage, it is very difficult for you to use this particular data sets or different data sets. Now, focus will give you the ability to compare apple to apple, and moreover the consistent terminology you are going to get it after the adopting the focus framework. So that is why it is pretty straightforward that focus is useful, and I would say the trending technical specification which you can help, and which basically which you can use to mature overall FinOps adoption. So actually how it work is like once the data will be available in the common technical specification, you can run the query over that particular data. It could be any type of query like SQL query, and you can just get the data from that particular different data sets, or I will say rather. And then you can run a different dashboard. It could be Power BI dashboard or Tableau dashboard over the same data set. So it will be very easy for you to read the data and visualize the data. So the definition has been developed for all the cloud provider, as I said, and in near future, it will be also available for the SaaS providers and on-prem data sets. So now what will happen if today the new vendor came in the ecosystem? So usually how it work is we have to define the different specification as per the vendor terminology or vendor specification. Then we can work with the community to transform that particular billing format in the focus compatible data sets. And parallelly, you have to work with those SaaS providers or vendors so that their ecosystem will be also compatible to the focus technical specification. So we have to work with the community as well as we have to work with the vendor. And always, whenever you are finalizing any product or cloud-based product, you can cross question the vendor whether they support the focus or not. So there is another tool called Focus Data Converter, which is a command line utility which you can consume to convert your regular data in the focus format. And at this moment, this utility support all the predominant hyperscalers like Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, or even Amazon Web Services. So I will put a link in the description which will give you the details about this technical specification. This is a GitHub repository of the FinOps Foundation where you can identify all the technical specification aligned to the focus framework. Now, whenever you are working with any vendor, as I said, it is the first question we should ask that vendor whether they support the focus, because tomorrow when we will have a multiple vendors or multiple ecosystem in our place or in our ecosystem, it is very difficult to analyze those data sets. So it is always preferred that okay, each vendor which is in your ecosystem, they should be compatible with the focus technical specification. So ultimately you will just able to integrate that ecosystem or that particular vendor or their billing data to the focus framework, and then you can query that data. So as I said, the overall objective of focus is to streamline and normalize the billing data. And with the help of focus, we will able to fix the heterogeneous type of reports in a single technical specification. So at any point of time, if you need, you can just query the data and present the visualizations to your stakeholders. You not need to work or you not need to invest your time in the normalization of data. So I believe you understood in nutshell what the focus is. It is a trending topic or trending framework nowadays, which each enterprise is adopting. In case if you have any other question around the focus framework, feel free to put it in the comment section. I will reply definitely to you. And till the time, have a wonderful day ahead and stay tuned with me. Do not forget to press share and subscribe button so that you can get the notification about my upcoming videos. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead.